If you're hoping to keep the kids entertained this spring break, whether it's on the road, in the air, or even at home, we've got the perfect tech toys for you, courtesy Elliott Chun from Future Shop. Now, Elliott, give us an overview. Good morning, first of all.
Good morning. Nice to see you.
Good to see you as always. Now, give us an overview of how you picked these particular toys before we get into specifics. What was on your mind?
Sure. I think I first thought video games. That's a great way to keep any kid entertained. But you know what? Why not be a little bit more fun, be interactive, and keep the kids with their minds working? And these gadgets here will do that, either whether it's blocking out noise or having some creative fun. Okay,
well, here's something that's interactive not only with what you're about to show us, but with fun for the whole family. You can interact with your own family as well.
Yeah, that's right. So here's Lego. So it's, I think, changed a lot since you and I were growing up. I remember just colorful blocks.
That's all they were.
You put it together, and then you're like, oh, that's a car. And your mom just nods her head and says, yes,
it is. But look at this.
In this case, it certainly is. Here we've got Ultimate Spider-Man. So now there's a lot of licensed properties, such as Marvel lines, and also Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is behind.
Right.
But what we've got up front is basically a step-by-step build of each of the characters you see there.
Yeah.
We just knocked Venom over.
Oh, no, Venom.
And then you also build the vehicles that you see there. So, yes, you can intertwine the parts if you want. However, it's now designed with a purpose, and it is quite educational, because even myself, I was thinking, okay, how many holes is there and how do these intertwine? A great way to keep the brain working.
This was a hot item over the holiday shopping season. In fact, Ian Thomas from Coast Capital Savings, who does the Your Money segment, was very excited that he finally got his hands on one of these for his kids. So,
yeah, everyone loves a Ninja Turtle.
All right, so we move from Lego to some different ways to listen to your music.
Yes, absolutely. So we've got so many different types of options to choose when it comes to headphones. This yellow pair here is called the Monster iSport.
Oh.
Basically, they're waterproof. They actually did survive me throwing them in the washing machine by accident. So they are designed with that in mind, and great for the seawall, whether it's rain or shine, and great for all ages.
Good day to use them today if you happen to go out for a little run or even a walk on the wall.
Absolutely.
Right?
I might have to put them in on my way out. And then here we've got a nice pair of Heiser Momentum headphones, and what's great about these is they're a little bit more discreet. Yes, they're a bit flashy, but they're toned down quite a bit with the chocolate brown. So, you know, what's great about this is you've got the control talk feature here, and that's basically remote control to stop your music, to control volume, even a microphone to talk.
What? I like the chocolate brown.
And the one behind here is actually Bob Marley's A Legacy Lives On Through headphones. So his family helped design these headphones here. These are the Rebel Rastas.
Nice.
And you can see they're a lot more fun and colorful, and basically they're great for all ages and excellent sound quality as you'd expect from Bob Marley.
$80 though, Elliott. That's a
$80.
Pretty high price point, but as you say, they cancel the noise out too, especially for the long rides. And on the plane, they're very helpful too, right?
Exactly. Yeah. If you don't want any distractions, that's a great pair to go. However, it's good to note they do have lower alternative models too, starting around the $30 price point.
Good to know. All right, next.
Yeah, this is the LeapPad 2. So this is the #1 selling child's tablet.
It is.
And it's very much got everything you expect from an adult tablet, such as front and rear-facing cameras. You've even got a stylus, so you can have some easygoing in terms of maneuvering on the touchscreen. And you can either use the stylus here or even use our fingers once you're on the home screen. So if we do go to Elliott, that would be the child using this particular tablet.
Little Elliott.
It also has 4 gigabytes of RAM, so it does have a lot of storage. And let's say we want to go into the camera app, which is up here.
Okay.
There's almost 400 apps now on this app library, so they've put a lot behind it.
Camera!
So here, you know, basically have a lot of fun, just like with an adult tablet, and a great way to keep everyone occupied.
Okay, very cool. And again, a very big seller, you say, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah, the #1 selling kids tablet in the world.
All right. What's the price point on that?
The price point on that is about $100.
Okay. This is something that really needs little hype to sell or even build up, but it's always important to get the lowdown from a tech expert like you. Tell us about the Gopro and why it's a big seller.
This is the 3rd generation GoPro, so they call this the GoPro 3. This is the white edition. Basically, there's white, black, and silver, and what that means is just the number of accessories that are with it. They still all do the same type of thing, so basically this screams BC to me, given the fact you can take this on your snowboard, you can you know, attach it to your ski helmet if you wanted to. In the spring and summer months, if you are going especially somewhere tropical this March break, you can take it underwater up to 60 meters as well.
Good to know.
So that's really cool, and that's what you see up here is the waterproof housing that's on here.
Right.
And you can also take it out as well, and that's great, you know, to document your own YouTube videos, for example.
All right, very cool. For folks closer to home, I guess that's what we have set up here?
Yes, so this here on the big screen is Cinema Now, and basically this is your ultimate streaming service for new releases, whether it be TV shows, which are typically a day after they air on CTV, for example, and then you've also got access to your greatest releases. And we've got various devices in front of the television, because not only is this the interface off a smart TV,
right,
but you can, for example, start a movie one night.
Okay.
Let's say it's getting past the kids' bedtime hour.
Right.
Pause it, pick it up the next morning over breakfast or in a car ride on your tablet.
Wow.
If you've got some 4G network capability, or you're
cool.
tethering off Wi-Fi like we're doing.
Okay.
Or you can also watch it on your laptop computer. And I think the great thing about this is you don't need a smart TV, you don't need a fancy tablet to play it. You actually just need anything that has a web browser to watch your movie or TV show. So you need an extra device.
I just saw that come up the other day at Cinema Now, and it's great that you're here because it's relatively new, right? It was on a menu that I had, and right next to Netflix and other options. So that's very cool.
Yeah, and it's even on game consoles too, and it is definitely brand new, and a lot of great feedback because it is latest and greatest titles, and you're not waiting around for them to appear to stream.
I think you made a lot of people happy out there to deal with March Madness, a.k.a. spring break. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I hope so.
All right, Elliott. For a link to this segment, all you have to do is log on to ctvmorninglive.ca. Why don't you say hello to the young lady who's up next?
Yes, and up next we have Miss Ann Liu with Traffic plus Chopper and Trampoline.
Yes.
Oh, wow, look at you. Yes, we do. It's very busy. Thank you so much, Elliott. We are